Get in.
Yes!
Get him up out Walk up home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look for a pick, he got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the host of Falcons, the Bulldogs, the Dream, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding ding, to get all our latest videos. You can do it. Put your back into it. Let's go, Braves. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. at the bat, leading off. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ranger Suarez, formerly of the Philadelphia Phillies, is now with the Red Sox. Definitely a pitcher we know. Here's the one in the pitch. And broken bat, but the shortstop got it, and that's going to be out number one. All right, so Ronald's down off 2 pitches. Let's see if we can get this working again. Oh, some Braves fan caught the broken bat. Okay. Broken bat. Here's the one to pitch. The ball outside, got out by Dubon. Mauricio Dubon. Dubon. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. That's 4 pitches. Center fielder got it. Rafaela. James. What's up, James, Floyd, Daniel Berry, and Daryl? What's going on? Appreciate y'all coming through. That's sounds all. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys being a part of DIXON Way. Returning. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Matty O. Foul territory. Man, there's a lot of Braves fans there. We everywhere. Braves country is everywhere. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball outside too. It's 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Matty O hit that right to the third baseman, but he got him out, throw him across the diamond. That's out number 3. All right, the Braves go down 1, 2, 3 very quickly, unfortunately. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not giving up on Ronald, but it is frustrating seeing him not get back to his old self, especially when Drake is gone. In time like this, you want your best players to step up. You know how Drake was doing when Ronald was hurt. No. All right, hold on. Let's go, Spence. All right, Spence Strider on the bump today. Oh yeah, the Braves are in there all gray with red lettering and red trimming, red and blue trimming. Kenneth Clark, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Just coming through. You know that sounds good. I already beat these boys in the series. Let's don't play around. Win this first game, put pressure on them. Here's the one to pitch. Call a strike. Oh my goodness. That thing was 2 inches on the plate. I mean, on the strike zone. I'll take it. Here's the one to pitch. Swing. Oh, that's a home run. Yeah. Duran. Home run. Second pitch of the game. To right field. Just past the pole. Wow. That guy back 170 something. Oh, Spence hung this. Spence hung that. Center plate. Wow. And just like that, we're down. 96 mile per hour. High fastball. Got a strike. Strike one. That's a ball. One to one is count. Here's the one to pitch. And that's a home run. Over the monster. Yeah, that's out. Out in the parking lot. Or in the streets, excuse me. Spencer Strider gave up back-to-back jacks. That's not a good sign. Goodness gracious. Well, these hanging sliders, man, look at it. It's sitting there on the tee. That's the second hanging slider. I don't think your slider working today. Knocked it out of Fenway Park. And 3 in a row. Yeah. Oh, no. Ronald caught it right at the warning track. Oh, my goodness. Breathe, Spencer. 2 home runs and 1 out. Now how I picture this game going. Here's the one to pitch. That's a pop-up. Austin Riley underneath it. Hands off to Kim. Don't know why Kim playing. We really miss Drake Baldwin, but Sandy Leon is beyond the plate. Strike, 95 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball to Yoshida. Here's the one to pitch. There's a curveball hanging, but he ain't swinging at it. Thank the Matrix. It was sitting there right on the tee again. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Strike 3. Share in the chat. So a lot of 2-out shenanigans going on. Yeah, RIP Bob Horner, man. Braves #1 pick. What, in 76, I think? Yep, Big Bob Horner. Bob Horner had a 4-home run night. I think that was his All-Star season in 82. Bob Horner also came straight to the majors. No minor leagues. Straight to the majors. So RIP to Bob Horner. One of the Braves greats. Man, this year has been something else for Braves. God dang it, man. Mm-hmm. Huh. Streaming the Braves on Braves.tv. They got a creek or a stream right there. Streaming Braves. Somebody was corny. All right. Going to the top half of the second inning. We down 2-0. Off back-to-back home runs by the Red Sox. Ozzie Albies batting .325 against lefties. Here comes his old friend Ranger Suarez. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball hit right to the third baseman. Got him. Throw him out. Mm-hmm. Brigman. Oh, no, not Brigman. What's up, BB? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Also, right at the bat, taking ball. Taking strike. Looking right at it. Here's the one to pitch. That ball too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm doing good, Georgia Dog. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. What's up? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. About an inch off the plate. Good eye by the ump. 2 balls, 1 strike. Call strike on the outside. 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Ball outside. No, sir. Full count. 3-2 to count. They want to challenge that? Okay. Thanks for losing the challenge. You challenging that? The pitcher challenged it. Way off. You're about 3 inches off the plate. Well, you better go on somewhere. Here's one in the pitch. Walk them. Let's go. Walk it out in the chat. Let's go. That's how we start off good. And you know what? He used to get those calls. But would have been a walk anyway. Let's go. Eli White, the book of Eli up the bat. Here's one in the pitch. That ball cutting in on the hands, a.k.a. the cutter. 86 mile per hour, fouled off. On one account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. Challenge that. All right, pickoff move. Unsuccessful. Olson Riley gets back to first base. He got a huge lead. I know that much. Hey, Eli White hit it straight to center fielder, though. Rafaela got it. It's out number 2. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball, that's a ball. Good eye by Money Mike. Right, we got a run at first base with 2 outs. Time runners at the plate. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike. 90 mile per hour sinker. 1-1 is the count. But it might bat 289 on the season. Love to see it. And that ball fouled off. 2-2 the count. Come on, Money Mike. Yes. Great hit. All right, runner going to advance to third base. Great hit by Money Mike. Money in the chat. Let's go. Great hit by Money Mike. Way to hit that curveball right there. Saw the rotation on it. Back up. Right back up the middle. Let's go. Let's go. Way to get on your horse by Eli White also. Hassan Kim up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Kim, check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Looked like a strike either way, but I'll take it. 1-0 is a count. Kim batting a measly 118. Hopefully he can get out of his slumpity slump. This is not 0.52 like it was. Here's the one in the pitch. Kim fouls that off. 1-1 is the count. Cutter riding in on the hands. 91 mile per hour by Ranger Suarez. All right, we're in the top half of the second inning. We got a run at second and first base with 2 outs. Braves trying to get at least 1 run here. 2 would be lovely. 3 would be amazing. Here's the 1 to pitch. Kim forcing fastball, 91-mile-per-hour, riding in on the hands, fouled off. That is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 to pitch and jammed him again. So all he's doing is jamming him. Good fight right now, though. Get Ranger pitches up. He's up to 27 right now. 1-2 his account. Swing and a miss, and Hassan Kim swung at something that was 5 inches off the plate. Nicholas, how you doing? DJ Shire, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through that time. Let's go. Oh yeah, DJ Shire. Yeah, all this rain is down here. It's going up the East Coast, but I think it's going into the ocean by the time it's getting in between Philly and New York. I think it's going into the ocean. So it looks like a beautiful day there in Boston today. Tomorrow should be Sassail Day. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Spence. Get back into a groove, brother. Bottom half a second in. Here's the 1 to pitch. Started with fastball that time instead of slider. Thank you. Gasper, Mickey Gasper. The mustache is the battle of the mustache. Here's the 1 to pitch. Whoa, went right underneath his mustache. Here's the 1 to pitch. Oh, I thought that was a strike. Slider. Just missed. Good call by the umpire. It was not a strike. Here's the 1 to pitch, and he walked him. Definitely their best hitter this season. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Here's the 1 to pitch. That ball. Down and away. Ball. We got one of our new members, Scottish Gold, up in here. What's up, Scottish? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Here's the one in the pitch. High fastball, miss.
Scottish TV Gold says, "Hey Larry. Bad start but plenty time yet."
Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strike. Good pitch. 94 mile per hour fastball, low and outside. Good pitch. Sogard up the bat. He batting 304. Strike three. Let's go. Good job by Spence. Get him up out of here. Go sit down. Two chairs in the chat. Two chairs in the chat. Frozen. Thank goodness he ain't swinging that. That was sitting T high also. Yeah, but that was on the outside corner instead of the fat part of the plate. So that's a good pitch. 79 mile per hour. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Strike. 95 mile per hour. 14 fastball. Right at the knees. Good pitch. All right, 1-1 is a count. That's a ball. A little bit too far inside. Floyd said, sit down.
Scottish TV Gold says, "Hey Larry. Bad start but plenty time
Oh, that's
yet."
a home run. If it's fair. Thank goodness it's foul. Man, this ballpark's so small, man. Anything going to right field is danger. That's the shortest porch in all of baseball right there in Fenway Park. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing, got a miss. Change up on the outside. Go sit down. That's 3 strikeouts.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Let's go, Spence. Kenner Falafia. I guess that's how you say his name. Kenny Falefa. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Can we get it? Yes. Out number 3. Let's go. Matty O catches it in foul territory. All right. Better inning right there. Better inning. Hey, there's Magnificent Mind Magic Man. He disappeared.
Magic Man 2 says, "Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy and free to do. Memberships are available."
Appreciate you. Magic Man is also, as always, he's not just a mod. He's also a pride and true member. That scratch my goodness. No, Magic Man, no. I'm about to put you in time out for saying that on the stream. Not on the stream. Twitter is another thing. TJ Shire, you know the Braves have made a lot of comebacks this season. Don't worry, don't fret. Don't worry about a team. Every little team gonna be alright. I don't even know where you got that from, Magic Man. Craziness. Why would you say such a foul thing about our potential starting quarterback? Why would you say such a thing? Uh, I agree.
Magic
Also,
Man 2
Magic Man.
says, I still can't believe there's even a QB battle in ATL. Penix is far better and safer
Look,
option.
man, a good competition, good healthy competition ain't hurt nobody. Here's the one of the pitch. Man, that Falcon fan will be all right. Breezy. What up, Breezy?
Breezy 1500 says,
Welcome back to the
what's
stream.
up fam and Magic Man?
Appreciate you coming through as always, family. Here's one of the pitches. 1-1 is the count. Ball fouled off. Big Leon up the bat. Big Leon up the bat. Let's go. Big Leon up the bat. Big Leon up the bat. Let's go. Let's go. 1-2. Bat 1-1-1. Come on, Leon. Let's go. All right, Ranger about to pitch this thing. Up to 31 pitches. Here's the one to pitch. And Leon fouled that off. Sinker. Y'all didn't like my new song I just made up for Leon? Rough crowd. Here's the one to pitch. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Leon fouled that off. Hey, where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. Here's the one to pitch. Leon hits that thing, but right to the shortstop. Good catch. And that's out number 1. There goes Saseo right there. Here's the one to pitch. Strike right down the middle. Ranger keeping us off balance. Ronald Acuna Jr. back up the bat. He's 0 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike at the top of the strike zone. Cutter, another cutter. Ronald Acuna Jr. quickly in the hole. 0-2 to count. Got to be on the defensive now. Here's the one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. Curveball 75 mile per hour. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball in the dirt. 2-2 to count. Way to work that count. You know Ranger gonna throw some junk balls up there. Yo, look at that person right there walking up and down the stairs. That beer woman with no hands. She got the thing on her head. Did y'all see that? Yo, she got to be beer lady of the year. Yo, she walked down the stairs with the big beard thing on her head. Get your beer, cold beer, and then walk right back up without using hands. That was crazy. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I don't think he did. Yes, he did. Womp womp. Ronald down. Strikeouts. That's 2 strikeouts. Walt Weiss rubbing his head. Look at all the Braves fans there. Yeah, he went. See, that dude can't do it right there. That was a special talent. Womp womp. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball going down the line, if it's fair, it's gone. That's a short porch over there, man. That's like 200 feet, ain't it? If that, like 210 feet. Is that Penske pole or something? Oh, base hit by Dubon. Let's go. Georgia Dog, are you calling out somebody? Or you just been talking back and forth with Braves fans on Twitter? Don't mind them, man. Uh-oh. Breezy, the Breezy about to give me some good gossip. What happened? What happened, Breezy? I didn't hear. Here's the one to pitch.
Breezy 1500 says, did you hear about the QB situation today, Larry?
Nope, I did not hear about how Tua and PJ. I did not hear about it. What are the ones that count? Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Man, the throws I've seen, he been underthrowing people. Floyd said it's not delusional, it's a business. On 92.9 the game, okay. I know they don't like Ronald anyway. I mean, they don't like Tua. I mean, they like the competition. They don't really like Michael Penix Jr. anyway, so. Especially Mike Bell, so. At least that's my perspective. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. I thought Steak said it. That ball fouled off. Man, if it could have stayed fair, it was a home run. It would have been out of the park because it hit in the third upper deck. 2-2 to count. Steak said what? A week ago, that Michael Penix Jr. was going to be the. Oh, hit him on the elbow. Walk it out. Let's go. Walk it out. All right, we got 2 outs, running at first base. Ranger known to plunk somebody. Ow, no elbow pad or nothing. The straight bone. Appreciate those walk it outs. Here's the one to pitch. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. You see, dang on near the whole team came to Michael Penix Jr. Wedding. What is that thing? It ain't on the level of blooper. Here's the one to pitch. And Ozzy Albies popped it up golfing. I don't know what the heck he was doing. What is that thing? Boston Red Sox got a Elmo, a green Elmo. Breeze said, I just want to get dubs. Breezy don't like MPJ either. He don't like Acuna either. He don't like Trae Young either. Maybe he don't like injury-prone players. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Tua's a walking daydream. The man is injury waiting to happen. The NFL allowing him to continue to play is reckless and ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. 100%. 100% it's reckless. But they letting him do it. And we hired him. So anything that happened to this young man, it's on our organization's hands. Look, I already knew that no new head coach wants to start with a quarterback they didn't choose. Ro Wilson, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you say, let's go Braves. That's right. I'm worried about these Falcons right now, man. The Braves on a monster season. I ain't talking about the Falcons for. It ain't Falcon time yet. They ain't OTAs. You get to training camp, we'll start talking about the Falcons more. Right now, we're trying to figure out how can we get more runs on the board. Here's around the pitch. Yeah, because the offense seemed kind of stagnant with Rake. Go. I remember when there weren't any seats on top of the Green Monster. Here's the one in the pitch. And people thought it was going to be blasphemy to put them up there. But so is not the case. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Oh. Should have challenged that. 95-mile-per-hour heater. Just tickled the outside strike zone, but called the ball. 2-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. The pitch. Yeah, Georgia Dog will be doing that game tomorrow. Minnesota versus the Dream. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit to left field. Caught. Yeah, DJ Shire, it is a small cookie cutter type of stadium. I mean, to be honest, and remember, they added all the grandstands, and remember, there weren't no seating on top of the Green Monster for years. That's only a 2000 thing, I think. Matter of fact, I think that's when they actually added it. Was in 2000. I mean, it's in the middle of Boston. Ain't no room. They built it right in the middle of the neighborhood. Yeah, it's a tiny stadium, but it's history, you know. Here's the one in the pitch. Look, they don't even have the you know how all the stadiums have the, I guess, the green screen right there. That looked like a flip thing. Maybe it's a green screen. I don't know. Strike. Yeah, it's a green screen. I can tell behind how it looked. Raffaello 1-for-1, timeout. 2-2 to count. He already hit a home run. He was the one that hit the back-to-back. Oh, no. He started off. My bad. He started off, then the next man hit it, too. So here's the one in the pitch. That ball chopped into the ground. Good curveball. So you want to swing at my curveball, huh? My slider. Yeah, I'm going to throw this a little bit off the plate, but just enough so you'll bite on it. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Fastball. Oh, he got that. He mustered that up. 97 mile per hour. I see you, Spence. Yeah. Spence took that personal, didn't he? And that ball chopped into the ground. Ozzie Albies got it. Throws him out. Woo, beat him by half a step. Rafaela is fast, but not fast enough. Here's the one to pitch. That ball. High and outside. 84 mile per hour changeup. 1-0 to count. Oh, my bad. So it was he was the second of the back-to-back. Excuse me. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 95 mile per hour. 14 fastball right at the top of the strike zone. Here you go, son. Here's your toy. All right, go in the room. You gonna get your Miss Pac-Man game? Swing and a miss. High fastball. 96 mile per hour. All right, go in the room. Oh, Larry, hold on. Go get Daddy. Get Daddy a Sprite, please. Get Daddy a Sprite, please. 1-2 is a count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 97 mile per hour. High fastball. 4-seam variety. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Uh, 1-2 is a count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. 2-2 to count. Zero sugar. Sprite chill. Pretty tasty. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. But we always drink sugarless sodas. You see us chugging sodas, it's sugar free, guys. Here's one in the pitch. High fastball fouled off. This is a great at bat right now. 97 mile per hour fastball.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
It really is. 2 outs. No 2 out shenanigans, please. Abreu 0-for-1. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Breezy. Breezy gifted some jewels. Thank you, Breezy. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate your generosity. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball fouled off. Man. Two and two. 9 pitches at this at bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Try to hit him with that curveball. Was not biting on it. 3-2 to count. Well, I think it's the best way when you got kids. And throw it. I don't know. Man, that's close. That's close. Let's try to get there. He did. All right, so that's the end of the third inning. Great job by Matt Olson and Spencer Strider covering the base. Man. Man, that's close. No kids gonna want to drink sodas and stuff like that. There you go. Here's a sugar-free one. Appreciate you, Ro Wilson. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, guys. If you want to watch us, harvest our crops and watch our crops grow in the garden, then please check us out on the DIXON Way in the garden. Yep. Would I want to do something from the clubhouse store? I mean, yeah, that'll be cool, but I mean, depends on how the internet is there. You know, if the internet's bad, I mean, I'm on wired connection. Internet's bad, not really. Oh, you talking about asking about anything from the clubhouse store? Georgia dog, you don't have to give me anything, brother. You being here is gift enough. I thought you were saying, did I want to stream there? I always got an idea. Me and Sean always have an ideal about streaming at the event. But you know, oh, that's all Shonda, Magic Man. That's all Shonda. You said that gardening song was in your head all day. Here's the one to pitch. Quite catchy, ain't it? Yep. Southside in the building. What's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see. Appreciate you coming through. That's all right. All right. 0-2 the count. Ball fouled off. Austin Riley quick in the hole. Can he dig his way out? We'll see. Welcome back to the stream, fam. Yeah, he is a good bad ball hitter, but yeah, he swing at some junk sometimes. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Austin Riley goes down on 3 pitches. Ranger Suarez got him off balance. Hate to see it. Ranger did not. Larry. Shh. Quiet, please. Go in there with your mama. We need some rain. We got plenty of rain here. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit to third baseman, scoots it up, quickly throws him out. Eli White hustling down the line, but could not get there. That's out number 2. Love to see the hustle by the book of Eli. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike watching it. 91 mile per hour. It ain't like Ranger can get it up in speed. He just keep you off balance. Here's one to pitch. 14 fastball. Fouled off. 1-2 the count. Money Mike already got a hit. One that got the hit for us. Here's the one to pitch. And Money Mike got another hit. Yes, sir. Great. Another hit by Money Mike. Let's go. Put money in the chat. Let's go. And again, we got 2 outs and a runner gets on. Either by walk or Money Mike, 2 hits. Really wish that ball would have got by him. Money in the chat, please. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Kim up the bat with 2 outs. We know what's going to happen now. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. That is not a strike, but Kim don't have the right to challenge anything. Facts. What's up? What up, Levi? Welcome back to the stream. Here's the one to pitch and hit it to the third baseman. Quickly throws him out. And that's out number 3. Kim need to be designated for assignment. To be honest. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We are back. One to pitch, strike by Strider. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. To be honest, I mean, that's why I was telling people at the beginning of the season. We need a real shortstop. We need an everyday shortstop. We've been looking for one ever since Dansby left. Not saying that Dansby has been playing well since he left Atlanta. Just saying we do not have an everyday shortstop. We do not have an everyday left fielder. We need those to become a truly a number one seed type contender. 1 and 2 is a count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit right off the middle. Good piece of hitting by Contreras. Wilson Contreras, one of the Contreras brothers. You know they can play baseball. I don't even think he need to do that. I don't think he need to do that. What are you talking about, Breezy? Did Ronald get his long-term deal? I have no idea. As far as I know, no. Why? Did you hear any rumor about it? On one account, good pitch, strike. Got to run on first base with no outs. The sheet up. I need a double play right here. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. Good defense by Leon. I didn't hear anything about that, Breezy. That must be his initial. That was his initial contract for 10 years. Something like that. I thought, yeah. That was his initial contract, 10 years. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up, caught in the outfield, and the runner will not advance. He could have, though. That was a lazy throw back in. Spencer Strider is up to 56 pitches. Bottom half of the fourth inning. One out, run at first base. Double play would be great right here. But here's their best hitter right now. Stash on stash. Stash on stash on stash. Mickey Gasper. Batting .324 on the season. No home runs. He definitely hit the ball, though. Get on base. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. What a pitch right there by Strider. That Strider slider got him. He walked his first initial at bat. Let's get him out this time. Need a double play, though. Swing at a miss. Another slider. 83 mile per hour. Love to see it. Would have been a strike regardless both times. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball gets away. It's a stolen base. Runner will get there easily. Leon trying to catch it on the back end and throw it all in one motion. And couldn't get it. You got to catch the ball first. Trying to stand up before you catch it. Catch the ball first. Two and two to count. One out, runner in scoring position. No chance for a double play now. Here's one to pitch. Strike three. Let's go. Get him up out of there. Great pitch. Should have been challenged, but I'll take it. Go sit down.
Like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Definitely missed it. but we'll take it. Up to 61 pitches, 2 outs, runner at second base. Here's the one to pitch. That ball yanked down the line. Foul ball. Look how short that porch is in right field. It's crazy. That ball way too high. Ollie Johnson, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. One of one's count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. Dang it. Trying to get him to swing over the top of it. 2-1 to count. And that ball might be a home run. Oh, no, Ronald got it. Yes, sir. Good catch by Ronald. Let's go. All right. A lot of Braves fans cheering them on. Craig, what up, Craig? What up, Craig? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's go. Yep. What up, fam? Six-A was talking about what it'll take to get Buxton. I wouldn't mind Buxton. Georgia native, South Georgia native. You know, this is his, home team he used to root for when he was a kid, so definitely would be a good look. But it might take a lot. 100 more years on his contract, too. All right, hold on. Let me grab my popcorn. Why are they making another Toy Story? Somebody answer me that. And they got a Buzz Lightyear jersey. Why is someone they're gonna be giving away Buzz Lightyear jerseys? Toy Story 5. 3 was the perfect ending for that movie. I've never seen 4. Probably won't see 5 unless the little one wants to see it. Second pitch. Leon popped it up. He's out. Of course, I seen it. Breezy's on commercials all the time. Yep. Ronald fouled it off on 1 account. Yep, I seen him. Drake
Breezy
Baldwin.
1500 says, Have you seen the Braves soccer jerseys?
Here's one pitch. Ronald got the best one. Looked like the Hulk jersey. Yeah, Ronald got the best one. Looks like the Hulk jersey. Here's one pitch. Strike. 1-2 is count. Come on, Ronald. 1-2 is count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a one pitch. That's a ball. 2-2 to count. Here's one pitch. Or is Money Mike the No, Drake is the hockey. Who's the soccer? I think Money Mike is the football. Here's one pitch. And then Ronald. Good pitch by Ranger. I think Ronald is the Hawks. One of those count. Here's one pitch. Michael's football, Ronald's basketball. Okay. That's what I thought. Ronald is the basketball, Breezy. 3-0 to count. Yeah, Ronald is at basketball. Here's one pitch. Strike at the knees. All right. Dubon at the bat. 3-1 to count. And that's a walk. Do I think Ronald will ever be elite again? I hope so. You mean offensively? Because defensively, he's still elite. Or close to it. He got an elite arm in right field. I don't think nobody got a better arm in right field. In the outfield, period. Than Ronald. Matteo got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. Yeah, that's out of here. Yes, sir. And the game is tied up. Let's go. Will you be at the World Cup, Allie Johnson? Have I ever commentated a soccer game before in my life? Nope. Here's one to pitch. That ball. It's 2-2. Let's go. And Ajabi pops it up. That's going to be out number 3, but not before we tied it up by one swing of Matty O. Let's go. Yeah, Georgia Dog, they got a Dave Justice bobblehead night. Yep, they've been promoting that for about 2 weeks now, from when I saw on Braves Vision. Recently, I've been in one United match. It's crazy and loud all game. Hmm? Looks loud. Magnificent Mods Magic Man with the PSA.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy and free to do. Memberships are available.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to put the MVP for Mario. My bad. Here's the one in the pitch. A ball fouled off. There goes Spence. It's 0-0 now. Well, 2-2. But y'all know what I mean. Marcelo Mayer of the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. All way too high. 1-2 is count. Uh-oh. That ball, it's pop up. All right, cool. Money Mike got it. Out number 1. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 1-1 is count. I have no interest in soccer or hockey, Ollie, for future reference. So you don't even have to waste your time asking me again. No interest. It's not my cup of tea. If I don't know the sport, there's no reason for me to commentate it. I wouldn't know what I was looking at. That's a walk. Smizzy in the building. What's up, Smizzy? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Unless you want commentary like he kicked the ball. He kicked the ball. He kicked it to another person that kicked the ball. He kicked the ball. They flopped. He kicked the ball. Yeah. I don't know anything about soccer, so yeah. Wouldn't be entertaining. Jordan Durant, he's 1 for 2 with solo shot. I'm gonna make that 1 for 3, please. Here's the run under the pitch, strike at the knees. Oh, you got anything pertaining to the Braves? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Any question pertaining to the Braves? Let's go. Great job by Spence in the last 2 times facing Duran. Struck his butt out. Let's go. Here's the other culprit, too. So Strider tried to pick off move. Did not get him. Here's the one to pitch that ball. In the dirt, curveball, trying to get him to slap it into the ground. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Spence. 1-1 is the count. Check swing. They said he didn't go. No, he didn't. Good way to hold your bat by Rafaela. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Oh, the ball gets out into the outfield. God dog it. And Ozzie missed the catch. And runner advances to third base. Error on Ozzie. Good throw by Leon. Dot. Ozzie just missed it. Ron Washington. He's going to get a call from Ron Washington on that. That's pretty bad. Here's one to pitch. And check swing. Thank the Matrix that he just fouled it off. Because normally when crap like that happens, RBI single will happen. No 2-out chicanery.
Sergeant Gibby says, just get Rafaela out.
Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up, going back, run underneath, and that's out number 3. All right, let's go. He dropped the ball, but I guess they say he had it long enough. You know, trying to catch it, then flip it up to the other hand and drop it. Yeah. Luckily, they just said, hey, he caught it. And that's it. Oh, so it's Matty O soccer. Monday Night Football, and yeah. And Ronald, there's a commercial right there. And Ronald Hawks. So yeah, Drake, Matty-O, Money Mike, and then Ronald. I wouldn't mind getting the Money Mike one since I don't have a Money Mike jersey. Money Mike or Drake. Those are the two that I, Money Mike, Drake, Matty-O too, but more Money Mike or Drake. But I doubt they got my size. I need a 3X. So I doubt they got my size at the store. Like if I went to the game, they'd be like, oh, they probably just giving out 2Xs at or 1X, largest most likely. They'd be like, I'm sorry, sir, you have to go and order that from the website. I'd be like, hey man, can y'all at least have a 2X on deck? I can't squeeze into no 1X. I wouldn't be able to breathe. You don't sell them at the store, Georgia Dog? Oh, okay, my bad. So that's just all giveaway. I would just ask like, hey man, do y'all have it, or is it just all 1X? Because if it's all 1X, I can't do nothing about that. Y'all see that bug just crawl across the camera? Also Riley up the bat. It's either a bug or it was a UFO. Also Riley got a hold of one. It's going back. It's going to hit off the wall, I think. Yes, it's off the wall. It took a funny ricochet. Let's go. Oh, he ain't picked it up yet. Yes. Triple, stand up triple. And that's one thing that can happen in Fenway. It can hit the wall, ricochet. You don't know where is it going. Now, normally that happens to outfielders that's not in Boston. You know? And Rafaela looking at it like, man, that ain't never happened before. Let's go. Great hit by Stone Cold. Stone Cold also Riley hit off the monster. Love to see it. All right, that ball high. Let's go. Let's get it. Lead off triple. We got to do something with this. Okay, that's what's up, Georgia Dog. That's fine. That's fine. Lead off triple. Yes, sir. Swing and a miss.
Sergeant
No,
Gibby
foul ball.
Lead off triple.
Here's the one to pitch that ball in the dirt. Good eye. Let's go. Booker Eli. Let's get it. Runners in scoring position. 353. 8 for 6. Let's go. 8 for 17. Excuse me. 8 for 17. That's great. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. 3-1 to count. Look at that beer man right there, man. He's sweating down the back. Boy, he getting it in, ain't he? He making that moolah. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 87 mile per hour cutter at the top of the strike zone. 3-2 to count for Eli. We got a man on third base with no out. Lead off triple. Can we get him in to take the lead? Come on, Braves. That's right. Timeout by Eli.
Sergeant Gibby says.
You would hope, Gibby.
Sack fly minimum here.
Here's the one to pitch that ball in the dirt. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Walk it out in the chat.
Walk it out. No, I walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it
Yeah. Let's go. Rafaela should know better than that. He should know better than do that in his own ballpark. Because he know that ball liable to ricochet anywhere. Yeah. All right, that's a ball. Money Mike, 2 for 2. Let's go, Money Mike. Batting 297 on the season, 11 home runs, 29 RBI with OPS 830. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss at some down, way away. What in the world? Money Mike, don't swing at that. Leave that thing alone. Goodness gracious. We got 2 runners on with no outs. Ranger in trouble. Make him throw a strike. Oh, that was a strike, but he missed it. Sinker right down the middle. Here's the one to pitch. Yeah, Money Mike. Let's go. Rip it in the middle. Let's go. Ground rule double. Money Mike. Money Mike. Money Mike. Let's go. Money Mike. Let's go, man. 3 for 3. Stop playing with Money Mike. Put it in the chat, man. RBI double. Ground rule double. Still nobody out. Money Mike. I kind of wish that didn't go over the fence. Because that would have been 2 runs. Money Mike ripping that thing right into the gap. Ball into the gap. Yeah. Yeah. That was a triple. I do not like that gyration crap out of Money Mike. I don't like it. Oh, Larry, you've been an old curmudgeon. Okay. That's fine. All right, here come a new pitcher. Let's go, Braves. That just reminded me of when Mike was hot and then he became ice cold. Do it when you're. All I'm saying is that don't go extra and then have your head down for a month. Like if you're doing it, but just know if those guys come closer in, you know, they ain't gonna like that. So just be aware that pitchers ain't gonna like that. Even though it's more a celebration now than it was in the past. Levi, welcome, becoming a member. Thank you, Levi. I appreciate you, fam. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. On the membership side, get on that train, shawty, all aboard. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Now, Levi has access to all the emojis. Also, yeah, Money Mike is definitely on fire. Definitely on fire. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
All right. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Oh, no, they called a strike. Yeah, Kim don't get no respect. It is what it is. 0-1 account. Kim batting 111 on the season. He's 0 for 2 for today. At least there's no outs. Hey, you can sacrifice fly this, can't you, Kim? He chops it in the ground, and he's out. A weak chopper right to the third baseman. I mean, at least it wasn't a double play. Even though that's going to be hard to do. Like, it'll basically be like, catch it, then tag it. type of thing. So that's about the worst he could have did.
Scottish TV Gold says, Money Mike on fire tonight. Isocrax7 says, let's go Bravos. Isocrax7 says, LOL Kim 0 for 3. Pretty much used to that. Leva Creek Music 7058 says, thank you DIXON Way. I look forward to every game Braves, Bulldogs, and Falcons.
Yeah, shout out to the Bulldogs, #1 seed. Well, not the #1 overall seed, but got a 1 seed in the baseball World Series brackets. So hopefully, #1 team in the South. We will not be streaming those as our plate is pretty much full. But hey, it's always go Dogs. It's always go Dogs. Oh, whoops. Oh, sounding. Always go Dogs. Oh, 1 account. Hey, Dom is up the bat. Pinch hitting. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Dom batting .327. Definitely one of the pickups of the season. Big Dominique Smith. Bat 300 versus left hand and 330 versus right hand pitchers. Only home runs against right hand pitching though. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit right there. Step on the bat. Oh, yeah. Safe. Eli White comes in. Hey, love that small ball by on Walt White's hit and run. Love to see it. Let's go, man. And we break the ties. It's 42 right now. It was 3-2. It's 42. Let's go. But Money Mike already got that RBI. They got to fix that on the StatCast. But it's 42 right now, guys. Love that insurance run. Here's one to pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. fouling out the first pitch. On 1 account. Ronald down to 237 on the season. Sheesh. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs with OPS of 700. Yep, RBI for Big Dom. Yep, sacrifice RBI. We love it. Here's one to pitch. Check swing straight down the middle. Ronald looked lost. Ronald looked like he guessing instead of seeing it. Here's one to pitch. That ball way up. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Ball outside. 2-2 to count. Looked like a strike to me, but I'll take it. Wessert pitching. He's 9th pitch. Here comes his 10th. 2 outs, running at third base. Here's a wind to pitch. Ronald need to get something going. He 0 for 3 right now. Let's get 1 for 4, please. Come on, Ronald. Here's a wind to pitch. And that ball rocketed into the right field. Great hit by Ronald. Let's go. That's a great hit. RBI single. Money Mike comes in. Great job by Ronald. Let's go. 1 for 4. Exit velocity was 100. Yes, sir. Stop swinging for the fences. Swing for the greenery. Let's go. Great hit by Ronald. Ambushing that. Yes, sir. Hit it where they ain't. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Hit it where they ain't. The ball up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 94 mile per hour. Levi. Actually, I did have the rally cap, and that's the one we came back and won. Or was it? Is that the one we came back and won? Yeah, I think we came back and won that. Or maybe, no, that was the one I didn't do. That's right. That's right. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. You button up out of there watching that slider. But no matter, man. No matter. It's 5-2. Let's go, man. Going to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Everything got started off by Olson Riley. And then the Braves promptly started to get them RBIs. Love to see it. Love to see Ronald Acuna Jr. also getting into the fray of things. Love to see it. Hey, man, sometimes, you know, we ain't going to be able to get every game because we are doing the dream also. But we definitely trying to get as many as we can. Also, what an exciting game by the Dream. With them coming back. What an exciting game by the Dream. So, yeah, guys. The Cardiac Dreams. I mean, man, they always coming back. I want to see a wire-to-wire game, right? Need to see a wire-to-wire win from the Dream. Stop having to rely on coming back so much. But then again, this is going to build character. Those type of games are going to build character. And it was interesting what Ryan Howard said. She said, you know, in the past, those are games we lose, but, you know, Angel with her tenacity on defense and her energy, she breathed a lot of energy into this team that she wouldn't allow us, you know what I'm saying, not to fight back. Like, so that's her impact right now. You know, everybody talking about, oh, she's not shooting well, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, man. Her defense is outstanding. She rebounded outstanding. And she's putting a battery in the back of her new teammates. That's what I need. I mean, she already saying, look, I've won everywhere I've been, and this Dream Team made it to the playoffs without me. I'm trying to help them go to the championship and win the title. She did not mince words. She did not hide from that fact. I love it. I love that. All right, here comes the rain. So the rain that was down here looked like it's about to reach finish. Here's the one in the pitch. Georgia Dog also. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you guys being a part of the DIXON WAY family. Let's go.
Georgia Dog S6H says,
here's one in the pitch.
Please join Larry tomorrow night as AR5, Lish, and RHYR in Minnesota taking on rookie sensation Miles AMD the Lynx.
JP. What's up, JP? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Welcome back to the stream. All right, 2-1 to count right now. Spencer Strider up against Abreu, who is 0 for 2 today. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside, that miss. 3-1 is the count. 3-1 to count. Score is 5-2. Braves on top. Let's don't give it back. We're in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Here's a one in the pitch. And that's a walk. So leadoff walk by Spencer Strider. Hate to see that. As the rain started to come down, little sprinkles. Pittsburgh just whooped the Cubs. And here come Walt Weiss. He said, I ain't playing no reindeer games. Come on, young man. You had a great game. I don't need you ruining your confidence. Good job, Walt Weiss. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Here come Ditter. All right, Ditter coming in. Hold up. Wasn't Ditter uh premiere last year in Boston? Am I tripping? Guys, wasn't Ditter Fuentes premiere last season in Boston? I know, Gibby will know. Maybe I'm tripping. His debut. His debut. Yeah, Olivia Miles is very good. She's a pure point. All right, let's go. Spencer Strider. 5 innings. He's up for the win. Don't even let him get in trouble. Wally Baller up there on the mic right now. All right, let's go, Ditter. Ditter is definitely filled out. He was a skinny little kid last year. Definitely worked on his body and his physique to get more a professional build. All right, let's go, Ditter. This dude is, he's taking too long to get in the box. All right, whatever. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing, fouled off. 85-mile-per-hour slider. Appreciate you, Georgia Dog. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being
Georgia
a
Dog
member.
S6H says.
Thank you. Appreciate
Love
you.
the commentary, Larry.
Appreciate you, fam. On one account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball rocketed down first base line, man. I mean, on third base line. That third base coach had to get the heck out the way. He had to get the heck out the way. Going to the count. Timeout. Yo, man, how long, man? You're not supposed to get no more than 8 seconds. That should be strike 3. Here's the one in the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Fouled off. Trump, you all right? Chat with Trump in now. A walk-off hero. On to the count. Now, you're calling the time on him. But this dude is taking for freaking ever to get in the box. 1 and 2 is the count. He's taking forever to get in the box. He wasn't even in the box when you called it on Ditter. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. He's literally taking his time like it was before. You're not supposed to be doing all of that. You're supposed to get back in the box. The clock supposed to be running. If he's not in the box within 8 seconds, you're supposed to say strike. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball squirted through. Man, if I'm Walt Weiss, I'm coming out, I was like, hey, man, he's not getting in the box. You going to call that on my picture? Have that dude get in the box. All right, Yoshida up. And it's 2 runners on with no outs. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. 1-0 to count. Uh-oh. Come on, Ditter, please. Here's 2-0 to count. That ball nowhere near the strike zone. Know who you're pitching against. Yoshida ain't doing nothing this year, man. Get this dude up out of here. Blow by him. Come on, Ditter. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Thank you. 96 mile per hour. Done cut some juice off of it just to be able to aim it right. Dylan Lee getting up already. I'm pretty sure this is where Ditter started. Here's one to pitch. And he gave up like 3 or 4 home runs. What's up, Brian? Also, you're absolutely right. Strike. Let's go. He done took some mile per hour off of it just to control it. You're absolutely right about that, Brian. But also, that batter was not getting in the batter's box. He kept fixing his glove every at bat. Here's a wind to pitch, and he walked him. Bases loaded with no outs. Well, all righty then. That is not nothing we wanted. Something we did not need. Base loaded with no outs. And the best hitter on this team up the bat. With nowhere to put him. Now you got to make great pitches to get their 2 best batters out. Because that's what's coming up. Their 3 best batters is coming up right now. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball too low. 1-0 to count. Mickey Gasper. Batting .316 on the season. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball way outside. 2-0 to count. Here's a hitter's count right here. Throw strikes, kids. Here's the wind to pitch. Strike. That's a strike. That's a dang on strike. Good challenge by Trump. Great challenge by Trump. Got all of the plate. Almost the entire ball was over the strike zone. Two balls, one strike. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Could be a double play. That's 1. That's 2. We'll take it. And Kim almost threw Olson out the bag What a great defensive play by Matt Olson. Kim literally almost threw him off the bag. Goodness, what a dig out by Matt Olson. What a dig out. Right on the dirt. What a defensive play. All right, so Kim got a double play. It is 5-3 right now. Dylan Lee coming in to get that last out. Early work for the bullpen. Early work. I'm sure that Coach Walt wanted Didder to at least go an inning or two, but quickly saw he ain't have his stuff and was like, you know what? We ain't playing these reindeer games today. Hey, at least he got the out. At least he got the out, JP. All right, any out right now, and we up out of this. Safe and sound. All right. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse. All right, and the earpiece is messing up for Dylan Lee. So he's gonna get a new earpiece. Let's go, Dylan Lee. All right. Two outs, run at third base. Georgia Dog asks.
Georgia Dog S6H says, do you think A should go all in at the deadline, Larry?
Depends on what he want to get. Not sure what all in means for the Braves though. Here's one to pitch. That ball inside, slider, missed it. On one to count. Here's one to pitch. Strike at the knees. Good pitch. 92 mile per hour. 14 fastball. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball, Kim got it. Throws across the diamond, and he's out. All right, good job, Kim. Good job, Kim. We out of the 6th inning. We're going to the top half of the 7th inning, and the Braves are leading 5-3. Bob Reed, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. X-Man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you also. Yep. My day is going great, man. Braves are winning on the road. The garden is getting a lot of water today. Exactly, Georgia Dog. Exactly.
Georgia Dog S6H says. Excellent job, I'll take it, bases loaded, 0 out and only give up 1.
Yep. I'll definitely take it. Hey, man, thank you everybody for coming in. My name is Larry. What happened to DIXON Way? Oh, there's a Dave Justice bobblehead promotion. My beautiful wife Sean is the other half, and we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. On the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. Right now, the Braves are up 5-7. Love to see it. Oh, there's a Ronald Acuna Jr. jersey. Awesome. Lots of Braves fans there. Matteo up the bat. Let's go, Matteo. Here's the one to pitch. Ball. Woo, that looked like a strike to me, but Matteo got that respect from the umpires. 1-2 is a count. I mean, he's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3. 1-0 is a count. Here's the one to pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-0 to count. Let's go. Here's the one to pitch. Oh, man, that sinker. Popped it up. Infield pop up. Yes, it is. He's out. Dang, nabbit. Here's the one in the pitch. Woo, ball right underneath the armpits. Ozzie Albies had to jump back. Woo. Okay. 1-0 is count. Here's the one in the pitch. 2-0 to count. And Ozzie Albies hit that ball straight to the shortstop, though. He's out. 2-0 pitch. Womp. Austin Riley up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. 85-mile-per-hour cutter. Austin Riley just looking at it. See what Austin Riley did? He fixed his glove a little bit and then got right back in the box. That dude was taking forever. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing got him. 0-2 the count. Come on, Olson. Come on, Stone Cold. Got that stand-up triple the last inning that started that rally. Here's one in the pitch. Austin Riley rips that thing down the line, but foul ball. Up in the second level. Ooh, wee. But like, I don't want that baseball. They need to put camera on him again. He don't want no proof of being at a baseball game. Might have been with a sneaky link. Look at him. He didn't want no evidence of being at the game. Swing and a miss. Austin Riley goes down. That's out number 3. All right, guys. We're going into the 7th inning stretch. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Whole squad ready. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out with... What'd you say? Remember when Stone Cold was a rookie? Good times. Yeah. What's up, Monkey Business? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me
some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever come back.
'cause it's root, root, root.
For the Braves, if they don't win, it's a shame.
'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out. In the old ball game. Play ball. It's a remix, baby. All right, so going to the bottom half of the 7th inning, and the Braves are leading 5-3. Love to see it. Dylan Lee back out there. Get in the box. Andrew Monasterio is up the bat. His first time tonight. Good pitch. 80-mile-per-hour slider. Let's go. 0-1 to count. He almost let that ball hit him. Here's the 1 to pitch. And that ball popped up. Love to see it. And Money Mike underneath it. He's out. Out number 1. Went out. That ball riding in by his knee. Missed it. One of those count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one in the pitch, and that ball crushed. Yeah, that's over the, and that's our home run. Dang nabbit. Oh, it's 5-4. Dylan Lee just gave up a solo shot over the monster. Goodness gracious, he hung that thing. That thing was center plate. Wow. Here's the one and pitch. That ball way too low. It's only a 1-run lead now. Bottom half. Guess I got to do the unrally cap now, since it's within the save opportunity. Unrally caps in the chat, please. Unrally caps in the chat. Unrally caps. 1 and 2. 1 and 1 is a count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Magic Man, hey. I better be careful. My mod is out there. Was a funny comment, but I just let it slide, Magic Man. But I agree. Was kind of disrespectful, right? I see the Braves announcer eating corn dogs in pizzas. You know, I'm talking about whole meals. And that ball hit. That might be over the fence. No, Ronald got it. All right, cool. That's 2 out. Woo. I think the biggest thing about Fenway is that pitchers get in their own head like, man, this is a small ballpark. I cannot make a bad pitch and over pitch, you know? Oh, I didn't even see his second comment. I just saw his first one. I saw his first one. See, Magnificent Mind Magic Man caught it. That's a strike. Oh, you're gonna challenge it? Well, you just lost your challenge. Woohoo! All right, Boston has no more challenges after this. Clearly a strike. This umpire has been calling a good game. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Joe Van Baxter. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No, I don't have to do that. Magic Man took care of it. That's the sound right there when they disappear also. It's all encompassing. All encompassing. Going to the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball got away, but no matter. Nobody's on base. That ball fouled off. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Dylan Lee, go sit down. One chair in the chat, please.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Oh, the Cubs done lost 10 in a row? I mean, look, it's a reason why I ain't had my cousin call me or pop up in the stream no more. The Braves did that to them. We started them on their path of destruction. I mean, what the Cubs do, man, they be hot in the beginning of the season, and then by the middle of the season, going on into the midway of the season, and at the end, they tail off. When the temperature get hot, they normally get cold. Yeah, they did. They stole their soul. They won the last game, and I was like, we gave y'all that game. I told my cousin too. Oh, we won. I was like, we gave y'all that game. It was over. In 5 games, they scored 3 runs. No, excuse me. Yeah, in 6 games, they scored 3 runs. Yeah. Oh, well, ain't my problem. Right now, my problem is the Braves versus the Boston Red Sox. And the Red Sox, they got some fight in them. They didn't like how they got handled in Atlanta, so they come to get some get back. You notice that he don't have that many safeguards on his leg that is hurt. Really? I didn't notice that. He be pretty armored up. I have to look at that again. Got Yaz coming to pinch hit. 229 on the season. Good eye. Ooh, that dude just threw 100-mile-per-hour. Great shot there. Here's one in the pitch. His grandfather number is retired out there. That's what they was zooming in. I think his grandfather wore the number 8. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. I wonder if any fans get him, a round of applause because of his granddaddy. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? I don't know. Nope. No, he did not. What happened to the chat? Oh, there it is. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, fouled that off. He hits 357 in Fenway. Oh my goodness. It is a family park. Here's the one in the pitch. There you go, Mike. Let's go, yes. This is my field. Let's go, yes. Yes, sir. That's a beautiful thing. I can't lie. To see that young man get a hit in his grandfather's part where he was an MVP at, that's a beautiful thing, man. All right, we got the leadoff guy on. Money Mike up. He's 3 for 3. Strike on the inside corner. Good pitch. Taking all the way. That's all right. Here's the money pitch. 100-mile-per-hour sinker. That ball riding outside. Good eye. Not to chase that. 1-1 is the count. Oh, my bad. I got that on. I got to cut that. Woo, I'm about to unrally ourselves. Huh? Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. I was about to unrally ourselves, wasn't I? What the heck? Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Mike. Here's the wind and pitch. And Money Mike got a hold of one. It's going back to the wall. Money Mike. 4 for 4. Stop playing with Money Mike. He just smoked one. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Money in the chat,
I
boy.
said let him
Money
cook.
in the chat. Let's go. And as soon as I took that off, we got a hit. So, yeah, let's go, man. 7-4. He smoked that thing. Yes, he did, Magic Man. Straight smoked that thing. Let's go. Straight center field, too. All right, here comes Kim. No outs. Here's the winding pitch. Can Kim get a hit? 101 mile per hour. Who is this dude? And how can AA acquire him? A 100-mile per hour sinker. That miss. Mm-hmm. That was Money Mike 12th home run of the season, Georgia Dog. It was.
Georgia Dog S6H says,
Money Mike
I
ripped
think
that
that's
thing.
Money Mike's 12th homer of the year. He's outstanding.
And Kim swinging for the dirt. Come on, Kim. Get a hit. That's right. The pride of Stockbridge. Let's go. Georgia's very own. Here's one in the pitch. That ball in dirt. Good eye by Kim. Up, I see Swelling Bob. Yes. Here's the one to pitch. Kim swinging at something that bounced up there. Goodness gracious. That's out number. That's strike number 3. Money Mike got Deadpool headband on upside down. Upside down Deadpool headband. Got a 4 for 4 night. Money Mike keep playing like this. He gonna be in the MVP conversations. He definitely gonna be All-Star. Chadwick Trump up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball ripped down the third base line, but fouled off. Good job, young lady. Robert Suarez up in the pen. That's strike 3. Trump, go on, sit down. 102 for Guerrero. Only made one mistake, but we appreciate it. Only made one mistake, but we appreciate it. Yes, sir. I think we can cultivate this arm right here. I think AA need to get on the horn and be like, hey, what y'all want for him? Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. 94-mile-per-hour slider. Ronald fooled on that one. He was swinging for the fastball. Dude pitched so hard that his changeup is 94. That's Bryce Elder fastball. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit right there to the pitcher. Underhanded throw. And that's it. All right. Ronald went all the way down the line with his bat and then slammed it down in disgust. But no matter, man. It's 7-4. Love to see it. Got them 3 runs back. Woo woo. Short Bus, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. He said we can offer him Kim. I don't think Kim gonna get that dude. That dude throw some gasoline. Magnificent Mind Magic Man in the building with that PSA.
Magic Man 2 says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
Yes, they are. All right, let me put the unrally cap back on. No, I don't need to now. We just got 3 more runs back. It did its job. We can toss in Murphy, Bills fan. I don't know if they'll take it, but hey, it's worth a try. Boy, if they took Kim and Sean Murphy for a guy that can throw 102 with our pitching coach staff, shoot. Come on, Guerrero. You are now an Atlanta Brave. I don't think they'll do it though. We would have to give them a prospect to take that money on though. We would have to give them a prospect to take on that money. Especially Sean Murphy, who got like 2 more years on his deal, I think. What Alvarez, Georgia Dog? What Alvarez? There's a lot of Alvarez's. Mizorowski gonna cost us a left kidney. Then Magic Man will be sad. We don't want to see Magic Man sad. Magic Man will be sad. We don't want to see Magic Man sad. I agree, Short Bus. I agree that we need to go ahead and get a new shot for a bat. Are you talking about? Oh, Jordan. Yeah. Jordan. Okay. Yeah. But I think that aren't they only like 5 games behind? They ain't in sell mode yet. They're not in sell mode. Another thing is we got to see what he makes and who is his agent. Because y'all know that Alex Anthopoulos do not mess. Like Kim is the only, I think he's the only one that has Scott Boras as an agent that's on this team. And look what happened. Kim is gonna mess it up for everybody. Here's one to pitch. Scott Boras is Kim agent, I think, and yeah, look what's going on with Kim. So yeah, got him. I was gonna be like, I knew it was the reason why I didn't mess with you. Strike. Let's go, Robert. Robert Suarez in there, 1-1 his account. Here's one the pitch swing got a miss. As thirsty as me drinking this Seagram's. Here's the one to pitch. Swing got a miss. Strike 3. Go sit down. Nice strikeout by Robert Suarez. Let's see it.
Go sit down. Go sit down.
Milwaukee whooping St. Louis right now. 6-0. Minnesota beating the White Sox, who had a nice little win streak. Something cute. Strike at the knees. You ain't got no challenge. 99 mile per hour sinker. You ain't got no challenge, sir. You got no challenge, Wilson. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way too low. Man, I would love Scooble. But yeah, exactly. It's going to cost everything. Look, you know what? Ditter, you gone. With Scooble. Here's the wind to pitch. And that ball popped up. Ozzie Albies. Oh, what an overhead Willie Mays catch by Ozzie Albies. Let's go. I know that was kind of blasphemous, but I said it anyway. I know it was kind of blasphemous. I know. I know. I know before y'all even see it. That was blasphemous, Larry. What are you doing? I know. Chris, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. What happened to the Cubs? The Cubs happened to the Cubs, Chris. The Cubs happened to the Cubs. It is what it is. We seen this same song and dance all but 2 years. Here's one to pitch. Yeah, that ball going back. Money Mike tracking it, got it. That's out number 3. All right, guys. So that's the end of the 8th inning. We're going to the top half of the 9th inning, and the Braves are leading 7-4. I mean, the Cubs were great in the 80s, but still, they didn't win no championship then. Or did they? They won in no, they did win in the 80s. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't win in the 80s. They got close. Cubs and Red Sox always, man, we ain't won nothing in how many years? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It was good they finally won in the 2000s. Pitching would be nice, but we need a bat. Actually, we need a real shortstop and a real left fielder. Do I think the Hawks are back from Lake Lanier? I don't know what you're talking about, Breezer. You mean fishing? Nah, they still fishing. If you asking if the Hawks are done fishing, nah, they still fishing. They got a whole off season to fish. If that's what you're referring to. You mean Lake Oscarville? I don't want Dansby back.
Georgia Dog S6H
Defensively, yeah, but Dansby hitting 200.
Back?
I don't even think Dansby hitting 200 now. Nah, I'm good. Dansby will be back for one day. He can retire as a Brave. JC, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see. Appreciate you coming through. He said that fish ain't hitting like they should right now. The dude Guerrero coming back out with that 102-mile-per-hour heater. Dubon 1 for 3, got a single walk and scored a run. Love to see it. Here's one to pitch. 93-mile-per-hour slider, and Dubon with that patented, I'm just going to step away from the plate because I know that you ain't going to throw me a strike. Now, sometimes it backfires on him. Here's one to pitch, and he swung at a high fastball, 100-mile-per-hour, 100-mile-per-hour sinker. It's raining too much. Yeah, it's raining. I mean, yeah, basically. Here's one to pitch. 101-mile-per-hour sinker. It's 2-1 to count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, that's a strike. 100-mile-per-hour sinker. Hey, man, yeah, this kid will look good in the Braves uniform. He will look nice in the Braves uniform. Dubon at the bat. 2-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up there. Great defense by the kid. Underhand throw. Get him out. Mm-hmm. Nah, I don't want Alzarena, man. Alzarena ain't looked good since he left Tampa, man. I'm straight on Alzarena. Hell, when we played them, he wasn't batting number, what, 215? We don't need to add anybody that's a 215, something like that hitter. We need to add a real hitter, a real guy that's going to be our starting left fielder or starting shortstop for at least the next 3 years if we trade like real assets. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. If we're going to trade significant, prospects, like if they want Ditter or Waldrop, yeah, the only way they get Waldrop and Ditter if they give us Skubal. Like, that's why I'm gonna trade a pitcher for pitching prospects. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Matty O. He's up the bat. We're in the top half of the 9th inning. It's 1 out, nobody on, guys. Dubon, we'll see, man. This could be a Eddie. This could be an Eddie situation. We don't know. Strike 3. Oh my goodness, he did a super spin. That's a young kid, obviously. Matty O did not like that display after the strikeout, but hey man, batters can flip bats. I think it's well within the right of the kids. If they want to, show out when they strike somebody out, I think it's fair play. Because it's too much bat flipping now. We all like the bat flip, so if that kid want to do a super spin, 103, oh my goodness. Ozzie Alvarez had to duck back out the way. That kid want to do a super spin, get excited because he struck out one of the best hitters in all of baseball, then yeah, let him do it. ATL enthusiasts in the building. What's up, fam? Here's one pitch. 101 sinker. That pitch is 35. Oh my goodness. Oh, he'll be super cheap. That's right. He'll be super cheap. Oh no, forget it, then. I'm good, Georgia dog. I'm good. We'll never retain him. Here's one to pitch. Strike two. Now I'm not giving up significant pieces just for a rental. I mean, it could push us over the top to win the championship, but then again, we're all about building a culture here in Atlanta. Here's one to pitch. We don't want to be the Toronto Raptors, win one, and then not be relevant at all. And it took us a long time to replenish our farm system. I don't want to deplete it just for a rental that we have no chance to re-sign. Here's one to pitch. And strike three. Got him. Good pitch. 102. Sinker. Nasty pitch. I'm going to be honest, Bills fan. I don't want any. Why did you challenge that, Ozzy? At least we still got one more. Ozzy. I guess Ozzy like, look. Use it or lose it. I'd rather use it for the pitcher. He got a 10 ERA, ATL inclusive. Didn't look like it. Man, he didn't look like it against us. Like Nolan Ryan against us. Goodness gracious. But yeah, Skubal, man. Only reason I would trade for him is try to re-sign him. But he got Scott Boras. That'll never happen. So, yeah, it kind of is what it is on that note. And I don't think that the Tigers are going to let Skubal go, personally. I don't think the Tigers are going to let Skubal go. I think that's pie in the sky. I think he's going to re-sign there. All right, let's go, Iggy. The Wolf. That's on the low end, short bus. That's not too much for Skubal. Skubal is the best pitcher in baseball. Him not making less than $45 million is a huge bargain. He's gonna make $45 million on the open market, guys. Easy. 45 to 50 million on the open market. Easy. That's what Scott Boras, his agent. Here's one to pitch. That ball strike. At the knees. Good sinker. 95 mile per hour. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Try to get him to swing at that after he got that low inside strike. Man, Gasper's a great seeing out hitter, man. He ain't got no power, but that dude can hit. Here's one to pitch. And that's a home run. Oh no, it's foul ball. Woo! Up in the upper deck. In the highest deck. But foul ball. Here's one to pitch. And that ball's gone to bloop in. Yep. Leadoff guy on. All right, leadoff guy on first base. Need a double play right here by Iggy. Yeah, he hung that slider right there across the plate. Whoop. Obviously, that was a mistake. Here's the one to pitch that ball. Strike at the knees. Here's the one to pitch that ball. Fouled off. Come on, Nick. Nick Sogard, I need you to hit into a double play, sir. You're 0 for 3. Let's make that 0 for 4, please. That's right, Kenneth Clark. Here's one to pitch, and that ball hit right down the third base line. Oh, that's going to be trouble. And it should be, oh, man, yeah, that's going to score a runner. Oh, no, he stopped. Okay, yeah, he would have been out. All right, so stand up double, and it's 2 runners on. And the Red Sox got life. Red Sox got life and another hanging slider. Let's go, Iggy. All right. It's almost to the point that I need to use an unrally cap. It ain't there yet. Here's the one to pitch. Yeah, you know what? Time run is at the plate. It's time for the unrally cap. Time run is at the plate with no outs. All right, here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Guys, these are unrally caps, not a rally cap. 0-2 to count.
Magic
Here's
Man
one
2
to pitch.
says,
That ball inside.
smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are available.
One and 2 at the count. Unrally caps in the chat, please. Here's one to pitch. Woo! Don't challenge that, Trump. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the one to pitch. Strike 3. Let's go. Get him up out of there. Go sit down. Great pitch by Iggy.
Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Great pitch by Iggy. Trump was challenging that. If he ain't called that a strike, Trump was definitely challenging that. That's a strike. It's a good umpire. He done missed a couple, but not towards the Braves, so that's all I care about. And that's chopped in the ground. God dog it. Both runners coming in, and they're, oh my goodness, the camera is shaking. And it's 6-7. RBI single. All right, Lee. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Make sure you check out Ryan of the Birdcage LLC. I do. You should too. Wow, with the chopper right through the hole. Wow. Yeah, Kim. Kim about useless. Kim really useless. All right, time run is at first base. Duran is up. He's 1 for 4. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Those are the first earned runs that Iggy has given up, isn't it? Aren't those the first earned runs he's given up this season? I think so. Here's one to pitch. And that ball. All right, 2-1 to count. That's a ball low and inside. I need them unrally caps, guys. I know we need a real shortstop and a real left fielder. Yeah. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit right into right field. Ronald got it. Quickly comes up with it. And yeah, don't test Ronald arm. You would have been out. That would have been the end of the game. All right, the go-ahead run is on first base. Man, get him out. Oh, my goodness. Iggy. Got to go talk to Iggy. Iggy is hanging some sliders, man. Them sliders ain't got no bite on it. They just sitting there. And the Red Sox are threatening. I don't know, Kenneth, because you already used Robert. And you already used Dylan Lee. I would just say probably Kenley. Maybe Kenley. Did not expect us to tax out our bullpen today. Yeah, time run, the go-ahead run is at first base. The time run is at second base. Time run is at second base. The go-ahead run is at first base. Rafael at the bat. Here's the wind to pitch. Strike right at the knees. Good pitch. Now that changeup didn't sit up there on a platter. Thank the Matrix. Yeah, we need a double play real bad. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball in the dirt. Come on, Iggy. Dylan Spencer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Yeah, come on, double play. Please double play. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high. Slider. Yeah, man, he hanging that slider, man. Luckily, it was too high that time. Here's the one to pitch, and that ball hit right there. That's one. Kim. Why didn't he go for the double play? I guess because Rafael is fast. Kim. All right. That's all right. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Abreu out the bay. 0 for 3. Let's make that 0 for 4. Here's one to pitch. That ball inside. 95 mile per hour. Forcing fastball miss. Iggy getting frustrated with himself. Alondis Chapman is getting up, warming up. But we about to end this right now. Pop up. Foul ball. What's up, Ayers? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. I see you. One pitch. That ball hit right there to Iggy. Iggy got it. Underhand throw, and that's the end of the game. Braves win. Dubs in the chat, man. Come on.
The Bird Cagel C says.
Dubs in the chat.
W.
All right, Terry. Only one
Terry
dub,
X
please.
W3GX says.
Let other people get their dubs in, Terry.
Terry XW3GX says. W. David Sherman 6944 says. W.
We won.
B. Breads
We ain't escaped, we won.
says. W. Sergeant Gibby says. We escaped.
We
Sergeant
won.
Gibby says. W.
It ain't always got to be
Short
pretty.
Miss Bills fan
As long as you get
8609
the
says.
W, that's all that matters.
W.
As long as you
Here's
get the W, that's
01
all that
says.
matters to me.
W.
And it ain't always got to be
Dillian
pretty,
Spencer
guys.
2673 says.
But a dub is a dub is a W.
Monkey Business 8779 says. W. Woo, that was too close for comfort. Oishir
go.
ATL says. W. Terry XW3GX says. Scary for Iggy. The Bird Cagel C says. Thank God for the David Blaine Act. Brian Boudwell QH1FK says. Wow. Short Bus Bills fan 8609 says. But can we leave Kim on the bus tomorrow? Georgia
Nah,
Dog
they won't.
S6H says. WMLB best 38 to 16.
Yep, sure are.
Isophic 7 says. W. Magic Man 2 says. W. Kenneth Clark 24 says. We won it by your chin. Let's go Braves and win. Wonderful win and great stream.
Let's go. All right, man. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. Thank all of you guys for coming
Love
in. You
Creek
guys are
Music
awesome.
7058 says. W. Magic Man 2 says. Cheers for the stream and the fun.
Appreciate you, Magic Man.
JC8180 says. Good W especially at Fenway.
Yep.
Chris Curry 4646
Chris Curry, what's
says,
up, fam? Welcome back to the stream.
Ball game, take them socks off. Red. Brian Boutwell QH1FK says.
Boutwell, I see
We
you.
need a good shortstop. Kim was the third out a couple of times in the clutch.
Yeah. Kim, I mean, Kim's just a body right now. We pay him, so that's the only reason why he's getting this benefit of the doubt.
2001 Southside V7E says. Big time dub.
If it wasn't for that contract, he would have been gone. You know. But they pay him this offseason, so. That's all right, man. We're going to get it done, man. Either a real left fielder or a real shortstop. I need one of the two. I would prefer both, but since I got Dubon, I can just sub him out for anyone, even though he's not really particularly good at defense. He can play the position.
Chris Curry 4646 says. What up, Dixon? I really love this team.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Hopefully they keep improving. And if Alex going to make a move, hopefully it's the right move that won't tear up our future while also, you know, helping us in the present. Yes. All right, man. So another day, another win by the Braves as they keep just trying to, you know, win the first game, put that pressure on the team so they can win 2 out of 3 or possibly sweep. Love to see it. Peter Moreland with the tight skinny pants on, skinny jeans. You too old to be wearing skinny jeans, bro. Both of them, actually. All right. Oh, we need a reliable, whether it's a right or left hand back, Chris, in my opinion, we need a reliable everyday shortstop and a reliable everyday left fielder. I like Dubon, but I just don't envision him as our shortstop or our left fielder for the next 3 years. I just don't. He is a utility guy. He's having a great utility year. But we already did that route with the career backup with Eddie. We don't need to do that again. Because when the bottom fell out, it really did with him. And we stuck with him for 3 years just because he helped us win the World Series. We stuck with him like 2 years too long. Or a year and a half too long. So, yeah. And that was kind of lightning in a bottle type of situation. My player of the game by far is Money Mike. 4 for 4 with a home run. Money Mike. And shout out to Money Mike, who's actually upping his game since Drake has been out. So shout out to Money Mike, man. We need somebody to step up, and Money Mike is definitely doing that. So shout out to Money Mike. Yeah, that's my player of the game. Money Mike. Sentimental, it looked like it's the Braves player of the game too, because they're talking to him right now. 4 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Yep, a double and 2 singles. 3 RBIs, yeah. Yeah, Money Mike definitely the player of the game in this game. Definitely the player of the game this game. And, hey man, Money Mike had a bad season last year. He was dealing with a lot of personal stuff. Now that his head is clear, and he's a brand new father, that he can just play freely. He can just play freely. Hey, Breezy with those jewels. Thank you, Breezy. Appreciate your generosity, as always. Yeah, Money Mike just can play freely now. So that's awesome. Appreciate that, Breezy. Thank you, fam. Thank you. We try, man.
Breezy 1500 says, good commentary DIXON Way.
Yeah, try not to stuff my face as much during the stream if it's distracting. Yes, sir. Money Mike was more clutch. Yeah, he is. Yeah, man. Like Money Mike is definitely, stepping up when we need it. Drake Baldwin down. He's our best player this season, in my opinion. I know Matty O is getting a lot of praise and is in the MVP conversation, but to me, I felt like Drake Baldwin was our best player this season, the engine. So we'll see. If Drake the Rake wasn't such a great nickname, I would probably call Drake the Engine. To be honest, I would probably call Drake the Engine. Drake the Rake just flows off the tongue, Rake Baldwin. It's too great of a name for especially a baseball nickname. That's too great of a name for baseball sense not to be his nickname. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Braves win again. Close, but hey, a dub is a win. So that's all I care about. All right, guys, we're about to get up out of here. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Minnesota Lynx versus the Atlanta Dream. Yep. Good night, DJ Shire. Thank you for coming in. Thank all of you guys for coming in. You guys are absolutely awesome. If ain't nobody told you were awesome today, we will.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
You're part of the DIXON WAY team. Everything is awesome. All right. As always, peace up. A-Town down. Deuces. Peace.